Hello again. Today I'm going to talk about an Avon product. I've been having a break a little bit from some Avon reviews, and I've been doing some other products, but I do sell Avon. I have an Avon booth at an indoor trade center, and so whenever I can get an Avon product to demonstrate and review for you guys, I'm always really happy and excited because it's usually something that I like a lot and I'm going to recommend to my customers. And today I have two products I'm going to do two separate videos on, and they're both really fantastic. So I'm really excited. So this first video I'm going to do is about some new eyeliners that Avon has. They're called the Always On Point Eyeliner. And it says unique sharpener in the cap. You twist to sharpen. Patent pending cap with built-in sharpener for perfect point and precise lines every time. Smudge proof and waterproof and color true. Now the normal price on these will be $8. They introed in campaign 8, which was the Paula Abdul shoe extravaganza campaign, at $3.99, and we're just getting ready to start campaign 9. So I'm not sure, I can't remember what the price is in the campaign 9 brochure, but as always with Avon, if your representative is working out of 3 separate brochures, they can find them for you, usually, with a good sale price. So the eyeliners come in 6 different shades: black, black brown, brown, lavender gray, which is a really nice change, midnight navy, and deep plum. And the two that I got to review today are the black and the midnight navy, because black is always going to be, I'm always going to use black eyeliner. I don't have to worry about that. And also I love midnight navy, dark blue, black blue, anything really deep blue like that. I like those. So I got these eyeliners and I've had them for a while, and I didn't start using them until just recently. And the first thing when I opened them, I'm like pulling on the cap here, pulling and tugging and tugging and tugging, and I can't get the cap off. And it's because I didn't read the directions. So always read directions first, right? So the directions say to twist the cap off. So then once I did that, obviously I didn't have any trouble. So you twist the cap off and it comes off and it reveals your eyeliner. Now this one is the midnight navy and it's got a nice point on it. Not too much is showing, which is good, right? Because you don't want it to have too much to break off. So I went ahead and I used it. And actually today I have it on my lower lash line and in my waterline. And these are really good for waterline. I think these are even better on your waterline than the waterproof glimmer stick is. I was really impressed with how well this liner did on my waterline. So I used it. And the little nub, right now it's sharp, but the little nub started to go down. And I'm thinking, how do I get it to come up? Because like with a normal glimmer stick, which these are not glimmer sticks, but with a glimmer stick eyeliner, you twist the bottom and the liner goes further up the tube. But with this, it has a little thing on the bottom that shows the shade. You can see that it's a blue. And I was twisting it, but nothing happens. And I'm twisting and I'm twisting and I'm twisting and nothing is happening. And I'm like, okay, so then I look at the top part and I start trying to twist the top part and it doesn't work either. So I go back and I look at the directions. I pull the packaging out of the trash and I'm reading the directions and it doesn't say anything about how to do it. So I asked my husband and he takes the cap and he looks at it, and the sharpener is built into the cap. It's really, I don't think there's any way you're going to be able to see it in there. Maybe. I don't think so. But the sharpener is built into the cap. So I read the directions again. Patent pending cap with built-in sharpener for perfect point and precise lines every time. Unique sharpener in the cap. Twist to sharpen. So my husband was like, well, try this. So then he just screwed the cap on and took it off. And it was sharp again, and back to normal. I have no idea how that works. It's like magic. But I'm going to show you how. So right now you can see that, the cap, or the top is to a point. And then I'll go ahead and I'll draw a swatch on my arm and let it dull out a little bit. Let me get it pretty pretty dull here. See if I can run it down quite a bit. Okay. So this, by the way, is the Midnight Navy. You can see how dark it is. It's a really, really dark blue, but pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, so pretty. I love it. And I also, like I said, I have it on my lower lash line here, so you can kind of see it. The top of my lash line, I have the black, but I did the Midnight Navy on the lower. So, okay. So we dulled it out a little bit. Now it's not up to that sharp point that it was. Okay, so we dulled it out with a swatch. So now I'm going to take the cap and put it back on. And it screws back on. And you have to do it nice and tight until you can't twist it anymore. And then take your cap off. Like magic. Back to being sharp again. I don't know. Crazy. Got me. No idea how it works. But pretty cool, huh? So here's the black one. Same principle. You know, you take the cap off. And this one I used on my top lash line. It's nice and sharp also. Now this was down to a dull point after I used it. And then when I asked my husband for help to figure it out, he had sharpened this one. And this is a really nice black. It's a very intense black. Like I said, I have it on my upper lash line now, but it's kind of sheared out because I had, I blended it with my shadow a little bit. So you're not going to see that really dark lash line there. So I'm going to swatch the black so you can see how intense it is. And hopefully next to this navy or midnight navy, you'll be able to tell the difference. Yep, you can see it. So there's the black. So this one here is the black, and that's the midnight navy. That midnight navy is nice and dark and gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Love it. And I still have quite a bit of a tip on that one, but I'll show you anyways just to demonstrate. So I put the cap back on, screw it on nice and tight. I didn't do my nails today for this video. Sorry. And then unscrew. Look at that. Magic! Voila! So terrific. Terrific. So, like I said before, these always on point eyeliners come in 6 colors. The black and the midnight navy that I just showed. Also black, brown, brown, lavender gray, and deep plum. And I love these liners. And I'm really, really, really picky about my liner. I like a few of the glimmer sticks. I like the Midnight Flash chromes, which I think they're getting ready to do away with the chromes. Whoa. And I also like the Twilight Sparkle in the Glimmer Stick Diamonds, which is like the dark blue one. But in Emerald also, just in the regular Glimmer Stick. Those are my favorite. But these Always On Point liners, fantastic, fabulous, high quality. I put them right up there with the Bare Essentials Big and Bright liners. I love them. I'm going to continue to use them. Hopefully Avon will not discontinue these, especially since they just came out. You know, they should be around for a good while. I'm going to order the lavender gray and probably the black brown because I really like black brown and how that looks when you need something really dark but you don't quite want the black, you know. So like I said, normal price $8. They were in campaign 8 for $3.99. If you're interested in them right now, your Avon rep should be able to back order them for you or at least find them for you at a sale price. So terrific. Avon hit a home run with this eyeliner. Fabulous. If you are interested in purchasing any Avon from me, my Avon store is www.youravon.com/whatfield, WHATFIELD. If you are interested in becoming an Avon rep and getting a discount on your own cosmetics, it's a great way, you know, to get a good discount and get the inside scoop on all the new makeup that's coming out. You can message me or you can just go to my site and you can sign up online from there. All right, but if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and see other upcoming videos of Avon and other brands, product reviews and swatches and things like that. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I really appreciate it.